It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Go pink. Black shot. On the ball tag.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Steps away to his left. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. In motion right is Watkins. They go play action with Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Play action. Here's Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey,
I feel like we can get this right now, and unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
Forced out to his left.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Another run with Sanders.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Hurts throwing the out route and complete. That's Jackson.
And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13.
49ers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Flushed out right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Move. Hey. We got 3. Three down.
Now Lance.
Taking a shot for Samuel. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
32. Claws red.
I got 11. I smell fear in that offense.
Ready.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
Buying time to his left.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And this is caught by Watkins. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Cowboy 80.
Key 26.
No. Off.
Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
60 Maverick.
3 down, 3 down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. His throw incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends.
Dragon 60.
3 down, 3 down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
79 Broncos.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Throwing is Hurts. On the move to his left. And this one's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
18 Pioneer. Hustle.
2nd down and goal. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
3 down.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, fans of old school football, they got to be loving this, partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Green Jack.
On 2nd and 10, Lance out to his left. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 76 yards. And the Niners are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gold with the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. They start on the ground here at Sanders, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second down, back to Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Slot man moves right. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They go again with Scott. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Running right. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game. That has a chance to tighten up considerably.
Marcus Epps there on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. McCaffrey running up the middle.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a carry for Sanders.
And now off to the races down the right side.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and he'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. In on the stop, it was Tarvarius Moore.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Another run here with Sanders. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Check 24, check 24. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
The man in motion is Brown.
70 Timberwolf.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
That'll be complete to Sermon.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Flushed out right.
And he will try to get to the pylon, but he's not going to get there. They mark him out short of the goal line.
Watch it, 6.
Watch 23. Watch 23.
Let's put them on the buses.
On first down, Lance. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
3 down. Slice, 97.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Lance looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long.
3 down.
Here's Lance. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Desperation time here. Lance steps away. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Switch.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. A desperation heave for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.